Hi, I'm Kitty and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a reading vlog, but I do want to explain why I've got where I was, because I've been gone for I think just shy of a month or just over a month. I think my last video was my book haul for February, I want to say. So basically, I got COVID again. I wasn't shocked when I saw the result. I kind of knew I was going to get it, so I did get it. I was poorly with it, and then I hit a reading slump. So the thing about being a booktuber is you can't really create content if you're not reading. But the last couple of days, I think it was mainly yesterday, I felt this urge to read again. So I thought I would do a reading vlog, and I'm going to be finishing off the Zodiac Academy. I don't think I mentioned that I started it, but I did. I started it before COVID hit, basically, and then COVID hit and all I wanted to do was play The Sims. So anyway, that's long introduction. I will fill you in when I finish reading it, but I am going to take it slow today because I've just started to want to read again. I don't want to burn myself out, so I'm watching booktube videos to also get me in the mood to read again. So I hope you guys have been well, and I will speak to you later. Hi, so welcome to Thursday lunchtime. I was working yesterday, so didn't update for that reason. And then on Tuesday, I did actually finish a book, but my boyfriend came home and I wanted to spend a bit of time with him. So I did finish Zodiac Academy, the first one. I really enjoyed it. I will say, lock up the trigger warnings before going in there. But the one that stood out to me the most was bullying, heavy bullying. But yeah, I really enjoyed that, and I have picked up Daughter of the Moon Goddess, and I want to say 100 odd pages. So yes, I'm 109 pages in, which isn't bad considering I was reading this while working. So yeah, really enjoying this so far, which I was shocked at because I thought it would be difficult to get into, but it's really not. I'm really enjoying the characters in this. But anyway, I am going to go because I do want to get some more reading done before my boyfriend gets home, and I also want to do some tidying because he likes it to make a mess when I've tidied up. So anyway, I'm going to go. Okay, so I don't know why watching Steph's video reminded me that I've not gave you a star rating for Zodiac Academy. I don't think. It was 4-star. I really enjoyed it. Now, it did take me, I had a look, it took me a month to read, but like I said at the beginning of this video, I did have COVID, and then I pulled a chest muscle, so I wasn't really in the reading mood. Plus with COVID, I got brain fog, which meant I was struggling for like the first couple of days to even play The Sims. Now, you know it's bad when you can't even play The Sims because your brain is just that gone. Also, for Zodiac Academy, I say be careful going into it because there's a lot of bullying, which might be a trigger for some people. So just be careful if that is one of your triggers. Anyway, I am going to go now because, like I was saying, I'm watching Steph's videos because I'm behind. Because, again, when I don't read, I don't watch BookTube either. So I've got some catching up to do. Okay, so we're now on Monday morning. I've not updated you because I worked Friday, Saturday, basically till Saturday morning. But I went out with my boyfriend Saturday morning and I was tired, so I didn't really vlog much. Well, I didn't vlog anything because I was tired. Wanted to spend time with my boyfriend. And the same was said of Sunday. I just wanted to spend time with my boyfriend because he's working today. So I have read, but I'll show you the book that I've got. So while we were in town, I went to WH Smith and I wanted to get a book because I wanted the pretty edition with the design on the thing. So in WH Smith, this was going to cost me like I think it was like £17. I'm glad that I didn't buy it and went to Amazon, because it was £8 on Amazon. So yeah, I'm glad I checked. But yeah, as I said, so I was currently reading Daughter of the Moon Goddess, and I'm really sad about this one, because it started off as a 4-star, and then basically the romance lowered it, because you get into the story and then the romance would just come out. Well, it didn't come out of nowhere, but you know when you're in the story and then the romance overtakes the plot. So yeah, unfortunately, 3 stars, which is a shame, because originally it was going to be at least 4, because I liked the premise. Basically, we're following this girl who's the daughter of the moon goddess. Basically, her mom does something and is basically banished to the moon, and basically it's her quest to free her mum. So there was aspects I liked, but overall the romance again just let it down. And then my boyfriend's really happy about this, because he's been nagging me to read Solo Leveling, and I've got to say I really enjoyed this. I'm a bit confused though, because when I read it the first time, there didn't seem to be as much, so I don't know if they've filled these out more. But yeah, it was a good read. 4 stars. So basically we're following the worst player in this game. Basically, he's an E rank, and we're basically following him. So yeah, enjoyed that. And then I have made a start on the Wheel of Time. Basically, I'm off now till Friday. I've got a shadow shift on Wednesday morning. I thought I'd start this because she's chunky, so I thought, because I've got like pretty much 4 days off, like I said, Wednesday shift is going to be like really small. Yeah, and then this morning I have also started From Lukava with Love. I've heard quite good things about Marina Zapata. I know they're slow burn, but I believe they don't have any, the third act breakup. I hate that. I think this is just going to be slow burn. I think the romance doesn't start straight away. So, and it's ice skating, which I love ice skating. I'm rubbish at it myself, but I love watching it. So yeah, really excited to start these. I am going to go because I want to have some breakfast before I watch Steph's Patreon sprints, which I think are starting at 9. So yeah, I will speak to you when I've got an update. Okay, so it's now, I want to say, about 3:30. I'm still watching sprints that Steph and Jade are doing. And I'm nearly 100 pages in. I'm like a page from 100. I'm really enjoying this, and I kind of was expecting to be honest. I like the fact that it hasn't just dived straight into like the romance. Like, obviously you know who the romance is going to be between, but so far we're 100 pages in and there's been no sign of the romance. So yeah, I'm really enjoying this. I like the fact that it is discussing the ice skating element of it. So yeah, really enjoying this. And I have also made a bit of progress into the Wheel of Time. I'm taking this one slower because, like, she's thick, we all know this. And also she's a little bit more denser to get into. Even though I've read up to page 300 before now, she is dense. Like, it takes a lot more concentration than, say, this, where, as you can see, I am making some progress in. And also, apparently, Shadow wants some attention, so I'm going to go. And also, yes, we will just admire the Ollie Murs calendar up there. I get to see him in 3 months, and I can't wait. Anyway, I'm going to go. I'm going to give the cat some fusses, and I will speak to you in a bit. Okay, so welcome to Wednesday lunchtime. It is 2 o'clock. I've done some reading, but that's not why I came in. Basically, I've got some book mail. I know in earlier I said I wasn't going to, but to be fair, I have been good. I haven't bought a book since, I want to say for the whole month of April, I didn't buy anything, so it is what it is, basically. So I bought 2 books. Well, 3 books. Basically, there was... Ooh, sorry, that's very pretty. Ooh, very pretty. Okay, sorry, I'm back. So basically, I'd bought... I think it was like five items for the price of 4 on Amazon. So I think I've already showed you the Colin Hoover book. So I got that. I got some shampoo for my hair. But anyway, so basically, I'm reading Zodiac Academy, and I was just going to read them on Kindle because they are quite expensive. They're like, I want to say £15, but they are indie. And then I saw Steph reading, I think it was this one actually. And basically, it just looks very pretty. And if I can hold this and this at the same time. Basically, it's very pretty. So, yeah. So, I got that one. Again, I think I've mentioned it in this vlog. I hope I have. But, massive trigger warnings for bullying. So, if that's one of your triggers, please stay away from this book. If it's not a trigger, highly recommend. But even I think the bullying is over the top. But I like the main characters and I'm interested to see. So yeah, so basically, as I was saying, there was... I think it was buy 5 items for 4. So I thought I might as well get this as well. I hadn't heard much about it. And to be fair, I've still not really heard much about it apart from... I think Steph's read it, but I don't know what she thinks of it. I was going to watch Jades, but I want to go into this without knowing much. All I know is I'm pretty sure it's a fantasy romance, and I think I've heard it has vampires in. So, but I probably won't read that one straight away because I am trying to keep on top of my series. So, I've started back up with the Wheel of Time, so, and these are chunky. So talking of that, I am now 76 pages in. This is slow going. I mean, I remember the bit that I'm on because I've read it twice now. So no, not twice, 3 times. This is my 3rd time reading like the first bit, so I'm kind of bored because I know what's happening. So yeah. But with this, from Luca with Love, I'm still really enjoying this. I'm really enjoying the sassiness of the 2 main characters. And again, I also like that I'm over 100 pages in and there's still not really been any smutty scenes. They've not at the moment. Yeah, but I don't want to give anything away. But basically, at the moment, there's still been no romance, I shall say. So yeah, I'm enjoying this. I think with my romances, I tend to like it when they don't dive... I think it depends on the book, because obviously I do like my romances, but at the moment I think I'm getting annoyed with fantasies where you'll be getting into the... I think it's difficult with fantasy because I think most of the time I go into my fantasy for the plot and the characters, not so much for the romance, unless it's done well. Like, what book have I read recently? Like, there's some fantasies that I've read, and I like the fact that the fantasy, the romance is taking a back seat, where I think sometimes with fantasies, the romance overpowers it, if that makes sense. So yeah, I mean, my other favourite romance is First Second Impressions, and again, that was because it was slow burn. It didn't... Basically, you get to know the characters and not just be pushed into a romance. So I think it almost makes a romance, so it's more believable in a sense. Anyway, I have been rambling and I do want to get some reading because I am now not working tomorrow. Basically, go and read from Luca with Love because that's the one I'm on at the moment. Like I said, with the Wheel of Time, I think my dad has even said to me, like, book 4 is the best one. Like, it gets better after book 4, so I know I've got to persevere. So don't be surprised if you see me with a Wheel of Time book and then, like, a romance. Because, again, I don't want to get distracted by a fantasy. Okay, so I've just been editing my vlog and I realised I've been a bit of a donut and not told you that on Saturday when me and Daryl went out, I actually bought an item. It wasn't a book, but I don't think I actually mentioned it. So, I do like playing Pokemon. I've played Pokemon. Don't play it as much, but I got an art piece because 2 of my favourite Pokemon were on this, and I was going to leave it till payday, but there was only one left in the shop, and I was like, I don't want to risk not getting it, so let's show you the picture and address it, because you can see it in all my video clips before this one, and I've not addressed it at all, so bear with me a second while I spin you around. So yeah, basically on Saturday it was a lovely day, and we decided to go into town after I'd finished my shift, and basically he got a D&D book and I got this. Now I love Eevee and I love Pikachu, so it's a no-brainer really. So yeah, that is what I got. I love the different evolutions of Eevee, and now I am going to go because I do want to get some reading done, so I will speak to you later on. Hi, so it's now Sunday morning. I've not updated you because I finished work finished work yesterday and just wanted to spend time with my boyfriend. But I did actually finish a book yesterday. I finished from Luca with Love. I really enjoyed this. 5 stars. It was really good. I was shocked to find dyslexic representation in this. I'm dyslexic myself, so I think this is the first book I've come across that has it in. So really enjoyed it, loved the characters. Will say there is like a bit of a stalking element to this book as well. And what I loved about this was the fact that our main characters weren't, I suppose that, basically they had to work to achieve their dreams, basically. So yeah, really enjoyed that. I am actually going to wrap up this vlog now, but I will let you know that I have started, well, I've picked up Magnolia Parks. I'm going to take this to work with me today, so I will see you in next week's vlog. Bye guys.